So, hold on. There we go. So, this is the first time I have ever done a live stream in like 2 years. It's amazing because I loved doing these. I really like doing these. It's really cool. I remember I had fun doing these. I One of these live streams we had a legit explosion right here. Good times, good times. As you can tell, Trains 2019 is opened right here. So if anyone wants to make a request, which I know no one's on here right now yet, but well, one person is. If you want to make a request for me to drive something on Trains 2019, you can if you want to. Or you can tell me to basically. Oh, hello there, chicken nugget. Um, yeah, you can ask me to operate one of these model trains. Now, some of them don't work, like this one and oh, hey, Milwaukee Road 261. Uh, this one doesn't run because that's actually a dummy locomotive. That's a dummy locomotive. That one's driven with an app. I can't really pull it up right now. Yeah, but if you guys want to ask me to drive certain locomotives like NS911, you can. Yeah, I use a lot of. I have a decent amount of Bachmann products because that's a Bachmann Daylight. That's a Bachmann. What is it? Norfolk Southern F9A. Uh, some more Bachmann stuff. That's Athearn. That's Athearn. That's Atlas. That's a Bachmann 4501. Yeah, I got a decent selection of stuff in here. And some of it, of course, it looks kind of my way. It's a tad bit messy right now because I actually, of course, cleared it for the def of 2046, 246 video. And as you can tell, this is where the boiler explosion happened. And basically, what I did was I put all of this inside of this Norfolk Southern Bethgon hopper. And when I had it set up, because here, this is the stand I use for a lot of videos. I had it like this. I'm just making an example. I put it on here. Yeah, it was supposed to have that kind of creepy vibe to it. Yeah, so I basically had it like that, and I'd put stuff in here like that, and then I just dumped it right over 246 to look like shrapnel and metal boiler tubes. I wish I could have. I was actually going to add like little copper pipes, or not copper pipes, but copper wires, because they look a lot like boiler tubes out of a steam locomotive. So I was gonna pour that over here too, but I realized I asked my parents, "Hey, do we have any spare copper wires for like electrical outlets?" And they said no. So unfortunately, I couldn't use that, which kind of sucked. I would have actually liked to have used that because I feel like that would have made it look a lot more realistic than it already was. Oh yeah, there was also one goof where I didn't put the house back right here, which kind of annoyed me. But I really did not feel like redoing that whole scene. Because I actually did this scene twice, and it already took a while to pick up everything the first time. So I did not want to do it a third time and possibly screw it up. So I was like, you know what, I don't even care. I'm just going to leave it like that. And also, in the scene where 246 is starting up from right here, I had it on like this, and I had it at about 50% like that. And as you can tell, it's not moving. So what I had to do, I had to like bump it. Well, it's going the wrong direction actually. I had to bump it like this, which actually derailed. This car, it was derailed kind of like that. I don't know if anyone noticed that. I'm just pointing out my own goofs in my videos. Which I have quite a few of those. If anyone, that was a terrible voice crack. That made me so mad. if anyone wants to make goof videos out of the mistakes I have made in my videos, I'm open for that. Constructive criticism, I'm okay with that. Now, if you're like, boo, your channel sucks, you're trash, you should just go off of YouTube, blah, 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 that will possibly annoy me. Or I'll just ignore you. I might just, like, remove your comment, because I don't want freaking toxic behavior on my channel. Seen way too much of that on YouTube and Twitter. I'm planning on buying. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, I've gotten some newer stuff like this. This is probably my newest this locomotive and that one are probably my two newest locomotives. I actually got a new caboose. Where is it at? It's in Norfolk and Western bay window. Well, not bay window, but mid cupola caboose. Hold on, I can try to find it. Where did I put it at? I think I put it down here for the 246 video. Yeah, here it is. Right here. It was only selling for $1 when I found it. And we ended up bidding like 15 bucks or something like that on it and got it for like 20 for including shipping and all of that. I gotta admit though, it does not roll that well. And it is a little bit scratched up, but I might actually weather that. Which, speaking of weathering, I have made my own weathered freight cars. For example, I haven't really shown them off yet, so this live stream will kind of show off some of them, if I can find one. Here's one of them. It's a, sorry, I had to clear my throat. It's like a weathered, the camera focus. It's like a weathered, cylinder hopper, which it doesn't really look that weathered, I gotta admit. It's honestly looks more dirty than anything. Which generally, whenever I weather my cars, I try to go for like an extreme weathered look, like they're abandoned or something like that. Oh, okay, that's fine. Chasing heritage units, I'm fine with that. Okay, I don't care if it's the way I see it. If it has to do with trains, I don't care. Now, if it's Chuggington or the reboot, that's a different story. But yeah, so like this car, I weathered it a lot and kind of unintentionally gave it the look where the rust is starting to come through the paint right here. I was trying to make it look extremely rusty right here, kind of more like that or the roof. And the main reason why I weathered this car is because it is actually missing a door on this side, which the door, I think it's over here. Hold on, let me try to find. I think the door is like in a box. Yeah, it's right here, but it comes off a lot. And you can actually see the, holy crap. Yeah, look at the difference in the paint. Hold on, let me, look at that difference. That's dark brown. This is like getting close to orange. Like if I flip this over, this is a good comparison of how much it actually did get weathered. Most of the cars that I do try to weather are ones that are missing doors or have doors that have problems, or ones that I have duplicates of, kind of like that Santa Fe, this Santa Fe boxcar here. I have two of these, and I'm not talking about that one because that one's actually a slightly darker shade of red and it is partially taller because the trucks are a little bit bigger on it than the others. Oh my god, voice crack. I'll never get over that. Let me get the Santa Fe one. Yeah, I'm still trying to get kind of used to that. My voice is like trying to mature halfway, and I also kind of have like, not indigestion. I can't say it. I kind of have like a little bit of a tickle in my throat, which sometimes causes my voice to go like, no, that was cringe. I'm gonna hate that in the future for sure. But yeah, so I've like weathered these cars a lot. This one in particular, well, I weathered this one a lot. You can tell it's extremely weathered. Which this was actually, I actually broke the door out of this car. Like, the door was missing, but what I ended up doing is I took the door off of this one and put it on that one. And the main reason why is because this one has, like, partially damaged paint. So I took it off and left the broken door out of here, which I think it's inside of here. Yeah, it's inside of there. I didn't weather the door. Sorry if I keep coughing. Like I said, I got like a little tickle in my throat. But I got this one because the paint is slightly damaged, so I was kind of trying to simulate like paint chippage. If I can, I'll definitely do better with other cars. Like I'll do it a little bit more professionally. But these ones, I'm just trying to get the more like heavy, weathered, like abandoned kind of look. I would like to do the ones where they like where the paint chipping is where the rust from the rain like basically goes down the side of the car. I would like to do that, but I don't have enough weathering powder and I'm not skilled enough to do that. Which I see 5 people are watching the stream. Probably more than it was back in 2019 and 2018. So if anyone wants to recommend trains that they want me to drive on the layout or in Trains 2019, they can. Sorry if I don't see your chat. I'll probably respond to it. I'll try to respond to it. Like, I'm trying to look at the chat as well. But, like, I'll look at it, try to look at it, see it, and do your request. Which this up here was like a scrapyard. As you can tell, there's like a bunch of old freight cars over there. And there's just some figures. Oh my god. This is an old face. This was actually, I was actually planning on making something where 246 actually had proper faces. Now this was something, an idea that I had like back in, likely before even, probably either like 2017 or before that. Like this was real long time. This was when we had the old layout, which the old layout went across the wall right here where the display is, and it went basically through there, and it like turned and went onto the other table, and this bridge and siding that was like on, it's actually on that shelf over there, but the bridge was, ooh, it was kind of iffy, and it also caused a few locomotives to die on the siding of that. It was not very good, I gotta admit, it really wasn't. But now I have a little bit more proper layout. As you can tell, not all of the scenery is done. It probably won't be, because, let's see, I have hardly any time anymore. High school. Honors biology. That class has screwed me up so bad. And so, let's really hope my honors biology teacher doesn't watch this, but, she doesn't know my YouTube channel, so it doesn't matter. Which I also, as you can tell, if you notice that there's like a bunch of this wood stuff, basically like, wood tiling, I guess you could say, or wood, floor. It's actually from when the house got new, replaced the disgusting carpet with wood, and we had some extra pieces to cut it up to look like lumber. Which me personally, I don't use it that much. I prefer using more stuff like these scrap loads, which scrap loads won't really fit on any flat cars. More stuff like that, steel beams over there with the spine car. Just mainly stuff like that, which I've noticed that I'm actually, dang, it's going on to 14 minutes. I'm gonna do this so much more often. Like, I bet there'll be a lot more live streams in the coming future because I can now. And I don't have to worry about my crappy AT&T internet screwing it all up. Because, let me tell you, back in 2018, I could only upload videos that were like 1 minute long. And generally, if they were longer than that, or 1 minute long, most of the time, my internet would make it take like an hour to upload a 1 minute video. A 1 minute video. Like, what? which now it takes at most 30 minutes, which it generally doesn't even take that long. Most it generally takes on an average day is like 3 to 10 minutes, around like that time. There are a few times when my internet is kind of screwed up, and I don't know why that happened. It was actually screwed up a few days ago. That might have been either because of the rain outside or just because the cloud. I don't know. It might have been because the clouds outside, or they might have just been working on it, because it generally does work well, even when it is raining. Actually, oh crap! I think that Dash 9 was still partially on the track. I'm gonna let NS911 run around. Sorry if the camera goes out of focus. I'm not completely looking at the camera. I'll let it run around. I've got to make sure that this stuff is out of the way though. There we go. So yeah, we'll put that one over here. And I will probably put... I'll put 3500 with the 911 locomotive as well. That's something I can't do. I cannot do a double header with 4501 and 911. So 4501 will have to be trailing, because I actually did this in the past. I did this like a month or two ago. And let's just say 911's way too fast for 4501. It pushed the tender off the track because it was too fast. And I don't have DCCs, so this isn't DCC stuff, it's DC. But these are Athearn locomotives, so they're geared fairly similar. I do run other brands of locomotives with each other. I just don't do it that often. It's not like an everyday thing. I don't think that electric is that bad, but I feel like we might need a third locomotive. Let me put some... Screw it, I'll put these freight cars over. This is actually a part of 4501's consist. Now, if you want to know, the reason why 4501 was pulling this F unit right here along, that was because 6147 actually broke down and had to get assistance from 4501. That was really the only reason why 4501 was leading the train. But honestly, the actual reason why... Oh, crap. Oh, my God. How did that just happen? We just had an on-screen derailment. Oh, it has grass on it. How did that just happen? It didn't Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. I do not know how the freak that just happened. I'm gonna put this right here. Put it on the iPad stand. One of 3 that I have. I have a tripod and the iPad case and the iPad stand. So they're all technically separate things. Now the real reason why 6147 was actually on that train is because 4501 was actually too weak. Yeah, it was too weak to pull the train that it had, which was not that many cars, which didn't even make that much sense. But 4501 has had problems. Actually, one time it actually overheated, and we thought we had lost the thing like 3 months after we got it at Christmas time. But no, it survived. But it cannot go in reverse anymore. You put it in reverse, it'll basically have a short circuit. Uh-oh, that's not good. Re-rail 3500. Yeah, it'll have a short circuit and it will not work. And you will possibly screw the thing up again. I do not want it overheating again and killing itself permanently. That will just be $128 down the drain. Like, nobody wants that. I'm gonna try to couple these two together. Hold on. It's a little bit... Here, I'll put the camera right here. I know you can't see it, but that's... Now I can't see it. Alright, I'll put it right here. Yes, this is gonna look sloppy. I know it's gonna look sloppy. You're just gonna... There. That looks really sloppy, but the only reason why is because I want to get 3,500 coupled to these cars. Oh, dang. There we go. Come on. Alright, got it coupled. So we can possibly start it right now. Don't know if it's derailed or not. We'll see. Uh-oh, it might be derailed. Might have to re-rail this thing. I'm gonna put this right here, just in case. Alright, it's on the track. Just making sure, because I do not want a wreck happening again with 3,500. Because that last wreck was catastrophic. It freaking flipped on its side. I'm going to put these cars with it too. I know these cars don't really match with the time setting, but yeah, it's fine. It's just a live stream. It's not a serious video. With a lot of my HO scale rail fanning videos, I legit try my best to get the exact same sounds that the locomotives actually make. Like, I'm actually planning on making a video with 911 and 3,500. They're on separate videos of pulling freight trains. And using, like, actual audio clips from the locomotives. Cause, like I said, I try my best to be accurate with this stuff. Kind of like a stickler about that stuff. You could say I have OCD for realism. I don't know why, that's just how I am. I didn't used to be like that. Like, in that Thomas and Friends, Thomas Goes Around the World, like, I was not realistic with that at all. My god, that was so cringe. I'm so glad that I'm remaking that, because that'll be a lot better. It'll be so much better now. Especially with my newfound skills with green screens. I know some of the green screens that weren't the best, like with the steam effects, but I was trying to actually get it to work. It's just hard sometimes. Trust me, if you had to deal with the stuff that annoying crap that I had to deal with, you'd understand. I'm kind of, I wish I had these planes out of the shot. Whenever 246 died, you could see like the planes in the shot, unfortunately. But I don't think it was that noticeable, even though I just pointed it out. We got some batteries in the way. Hold on, I'm gonna move stuff out the track. I'll get 246 running again. I'm actually kind of surprised that 246 ran that well in that video. Even though I kind of had to have it at like 50% to even get it slowly moving. And the reason why I didn't make it speed up, let it go really fast. So I kind of wanted to simulate it like it was struggling, because the boiler pressure was basically like the water was drying up. And all of that, and didn't really have that much steam to actually get started. Because that wouldn't make sense, instead of just letting it keep going. Like, it had no problems at all. Because the stupid engineer didn't listen to him, and he died because of it. And he died too because of the shrapnel from 246. So that's karma. That's karma. You get what you freaking deserve. Oh crap! The caboose is derailed. There we go. I'll put it at 100%. It doesn't go that fast, as you can tell. Oh, hey Jacob. I see you got here. Now let's hope nothing goes wrong. I probably just jinxed it. But I'm gonna leave the camera here for a few seconds. Oh crap. What did I just say? 246 just died. Come on, get moving. Come on, you old engine. I know you're like 50 years old, but still. You're half a century years old. There we go. That's like as fast as it'll go. Which kind of sucks. Now I will have to end this live stream soon, so I actually do have to charge my iPad because apparently it's on 5 battery, which freaking sucks. Gosh dang it, 246. Well, 246 is not going to be running because it keeps dying, unfortunately. Oh yeah, there's freaking screws and all that on top of it. Now, let me find the proper locomotive before this. What engine should I get? Two people watching. Let's see. Crap, I don't have that many good locomotives with cornfield couplers. I might be able to find a good locomotive under here. I don't know for sure. Yeah. Iffy. Oh, here's a good man. Here's a good engine. The old reliable NS2000. I will eventually replace this locomotive with a proper 2000 model, like the Walthers locomotive. So I think that'll look a lot better. Alright, let's back this train up. Back this engine up. Oh, that thing honestly does not sound the healthiest. I don't know why. It might need to be oiled. Oh, come on. I think that caboose is making a lot of resistance. Alright, 60%. That's a good amount. Yeah, that caboose roll does not roll well. I might have to replace it with metal wheels. Alright, so I'm going to sit this right here. I'm going to move some of these batteries. I'm actually going to couple it to the back of 2000's train in a second. Because these batteries are a menace. So, like I said, in about 2 or 3 minutes, unless my device doesn't die, I'm going to have to leave. So, just let these 2 engines go around like 1 or 2 more times, and I'll have to leave. Oh wow, I've been making this live stream's been going on for almost 30 minutes. Oh crap. I don't like the sound of that. Alright, let's put on my next one. Okay. Alright, there we go. Get that one out of the shot. There we go. Alright, well, this is the end of this live stream. I will see you guys later. Alright, goodbye. How the freak do I end this now?